Well, welcome to the start of the European International Cup. It's the kickoff in the group stage, their first match.
A lot at stake and a lot of preparation gone into it. Should be a good one, this.
We can see now how Almeria will play in this game. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2-3-1. It gives you a lot of stability, and if you're...
And here's the shot. Great stop. They might still have another chance after that save. Ward. It's really interesting, Alan, to see these pre-season tournaments, and we're in the early stages of this one here in Europe, of course, as to which players may be better than the others, and one or two newcomers getting chances as well.
Yeah, and it leads to some disjointed performances sometimes, but that doesn't matter so much, and it's all about getting full fitness and acclimatising yourself into what may be a different shape of team, different tactics.
Wood. Well, they needed a new goalkeeper, and here he is.
Yeah, it's obviously a position of big responsibility. This lad, I think, is capable of filling the role.
One area I know they've been concerned about is difficulties from balls into the penalty area. They need somebody to head them away, and here we are with the new signing.
Yeah, he's a player that likes to attack the ball. He doesn't shy away from the physical side either.
And he heads it for goal. The corner has led to that effort at goal, which wasn't far away.
Wasn't far away, and they did well to engineer a few yards of space there.
Whether he can sustain it really starts today in his debut match in this friendly.
Yeah, a new set of players, and they're getting used to each other, aren't they? And it'll be a gradual process.
Corona. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Will be their throw. Very confident to get the game moving again. That will end the threat, at least for the moment. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. But for a long period, this was a place where Manchester United seemed to be totally unbeatable. But then they've had one or two changes of management, of course, which is always likely to happen when Alex Ferguson retired after so many years. And some of the visitors have been able to come away with points which they would never have expected to get in the past.
Yeah, maybe the fear factor has diminished, and it's up to the manager that's in place at the time to try and build that back up again. For my part, I never scored here, so it wasn't a favourite ground of mine.
Michel Macedo, very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Buxton. Chance to attack. Played into the middle. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. They've gone for a corner. That's a corner not on the money because the goalkeeper's caught it. Danger's gone. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Tries the volley. Oh, well saved. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Michel Macedo. Corona. It's Ward. And shoots! That's well wide. Pull it back again. Buxton. Trying to get a touch of the ball. And it is a goal kick. Alan Smith, I know you're a goalkeeper. Here's some news for you. Cech has signed for Arsenal.
Well, he is a good player, and for me, well worth the, what, about £25 million transfer fee.
Buxton. Ward. Giving the ball away now. Now Green. The shot's on! Derbyshire. Well, that is going to be the goalkeeper's quite straightforwardly, quite simply. And he can pick the ball up. He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Now Green. Seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. Buxton. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Derbyshire. They feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Michel Macedo. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Start of the second half of this opening match in the group stage.
Well, it was entertaining. It was a little nervous at times in the first half. Might change now.
Corona. Greg Halford. Green. Could be dangerous. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. That's a useful ball in. They've been really bursting to get on, those players on the bench, and one's going to be lucky now. And this is a chance from the free kick. Clearly a booking, out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket. He didn't really think about it, but I think that's the good call.
Stop. Corner kick given. And that was good goalkeeping from a very good free kick.
Oh, all save fans there. His defenders will thank him for that.
Here's the cross. Danger was looming large. But they've got themselves back on the ball and they can attack themselves now. Subs getting ready. Wood. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. You can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Greg Halford. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. The manager deciding to go for it and bring on a new player. Michel Macedo. Corona. This is the breakaway that's on now. If they can just pass the ball right, they've got numbers coming up at speed. Corona. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Part of the game, the use of the substitutes, very important part of the tactics too. We've got to change. Buxton. Ward able to make a good interception. Corona. Green. Now, what is the referee going to do here? What is it where substitutes are important, but who and when? Corona. And Green. Can he do it? Working hard to try and get the goal that will put them into the league. Changes feet. Wood. Goalkeeper, it's his ball. He might be through. Hit the post. Corona. Ward. Down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Physio saw it, he went right over on his ankle, but despite his concerns, he's carrying on. So, tough cookie, this guy.
Jeff, thank you. Well, that can be a throw. Corona. That's neatly done. Michel Macedo. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Real thrills in this match, and we might have one more decisive thrill to come. 5 minutes left. Well, the clock is running down here, Alan, and I just wonder whether the louder support will push one team to get the win that they're looking for.
Yeah, you just wonder how this match will pan out now, whether the home team will be doing all the attacking.
And shoots! Can it be one of those days, Alan? They're just never going to score.
Cop the crowd, and you can understand the frustration from the stands. It's been shocking.
When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Corona. Real tussle here. Winning the ball at this stage is really important. No one wants to give any ground. And back it goes to the goalkeeper. It's Rodri. Blows the whistle for the last. Well, welcome again to the European International Cup, this pre-season tournament. We are at the second match stage for you.
Well, obviously the players aren't fully match fit, but under the spotlight of the cameras and a lot of supporters, you expected to put in a good performance, and it's not always easy.
The match today is Birmingham City against Almeria. Second match, match day 2 in the group stage of this competition.
Yeah, already we've seen some fireworks in this competition, and maybe a few more to come.
Birmingham City, this is their lineup. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2-3-1. It gives you a lot of stability, and if your front four, as you might describe them, are good players, it's a really potent system.
We can see now how Almeria... And now the shot! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, the referee has blown for the free kick. I don't think he's going to produce the yellow card. Crossed it well, and he heads it for goal. Birmingham City trying to get victory here today, and they've worked hard in the build-up to the game to be right for the match that's unfolding before our eyes now. Quick change of possession here. Gleeson. Gleeson. Shots on here, he's kept it out. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation. Shots on! It's a good block. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Threatening corner, goalkeeper trying to deal with it. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Cadiz. Robinson. Gray. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. David Davis. Gray. Paul Cadiz. Donaldson. Here's the cross. And he goes for goal with his head. Couldn't keep it down. Good effort by Birmingham to get the ball back. To Davis. Donaldson. Got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. David Davis. Here's Davis. Not panicking in possession here, keeping the ball, still looking for the chance. Here's Davis. Here's a chance to attack. Here's the shot. What a fine save. That's Birmingham's corner. That's a corner not on the money because the goalkeeper's caught it. Danger's gone. It's confidently done to dink the ball into a teammate like that. That's quick-witted play, but quick movement as well to avoid the slide tackle. Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that, get back on the ball when they're defending so much. And that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. It's a real skill. Corona. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Donaldson. Gonna cross it. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from... He's got his shot off now, and it's a goal here.
Scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did there.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Macedo. To Davis. And in goes the cross. Tries to punch it away. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. And it is the interceptor who's done a good job in the wide area. Corona. Gleason. With that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. Good work by the goalkeeper. That's a fine tackle. Here's Gray. Corona. Good piece of tackling there. Last half-time at 1-0. do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. Here we go into the second half of this second match in the group stage.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It was quite a closely run affair, so I wonder if that'll continue in this second half.
It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Shots on here. Well, it's a long way off target. Donaldson. Cockerell. That's good support play from his teammates. In with a chance. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Two players there with a strong tackle between them. Actually, the ball's gone out for a throw. Neither won it cleanly. Possession changes feet. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
It could be a chance. Top corner. Special goal, that one.
And it's swerving away all the time from the keeper's grasp. No chance for him.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. They're going to get a throw in. The system working out which way it is. Michel Macedo. Strong tackle to break up the play. That's across the field to try and switch the play. Looking down at the benches, yeah, there's going to be a change. We've got a substitution shortly to come. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. He's a great volleyer, look at that. Splendid goal here.
And it's flown off his boot, that volley, into the top right. Wonderful.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Gray. Paul Caddis. One of the sides is going to make a change. You can see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Well, it's an unspectacular job, but it's been quite a recognisable performance, isn't it, the central midfield player today? In defence, he's done really well.
He doesn't overcomplicate his game, does he? He does the simple things well, moves the ball on, not over-ambitious in possession. Well done.
Goes for goal! Well blocked. One back very quickly. Now the shot! Space for the shot! They scored! One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Able to make a good interception. Baba. Gleeson. Donaldson. Donaldson. And in a moment, there'll be a substitution. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Gray. Gleeson. They've opened them up here. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. The shot's on. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Still on the attack, and they've got a corner.
Substitution on the field. Going on is number 23.
Just a change now. He's bringing on a new player. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Gleeson. David Cotterill. And here's the shot. Well, that's a good block. And shoots! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. And here we'll see what they can manage from the corner. Quick change of possession here. Getting set for the corner. Well, he's got his fist to it. Gleeson. Cross coming in now. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. He's got his shot off now. Great stop. Fine cross. Decent block. Cotterill. Gleeson. And that pass, just subtle little clip pass in, really. Baba. 3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. David Cotterill. That will help ease the pressure. It's Gray. That's the... Can he do it? And that is the goalkeeper again, keeping the scoreline reasonable. The opposition have run out of time. Birmingham City